New York City's first Ebola patient will spend his first night back in his home in his apartment in Hamilton Heights after nearly 3 weeks in the hospital. Dr. Craig Spencer left Bellevue today Ebola-free. CBS 2's Dave Carlin takes us to the news conference where Dr. Spencer spoke publicly for the first time.
I am a living example of how those protocols work and of how early detection is critical to both surviving Ebola and ensuring that it is not transmitted to others.
During his 19 days in isolation, Dr. Craig Spencer went from critical condition to strong enough to strum a banjo. Doctors used antivirals and experimental treatments, including blood transfusions from an Ebola survivor, to get him to this moment.
Today I am healthy and no longer infectious.
Dr. Spencer is Ebola-free, and New York City is Ebola-free.
His long-awaited reunion with his fiancée Morgan Dixon waited a little while longer for this. Speeches and hugs at Bellevue, then he went upstairs to the apartment he shares with his fiancée on West 147th Street. A health department spokesman says she shows no signs of Ebola, so her strict at-home quarantine is over.
I wish them the best.
He's a hero.
We should focus on him being healthy and that it's not a thing that we need to worry about walking around the streets of New York and catching.
Many say they are now less fearful. When Dr. Spencer was diagnosed, he had recently been on the subway, on the High Line, and at a Brooklyn bowling alley. He says he wants no more attention on him. Instead, he says focus on the brave men and women in West Africa, doctors and nurses, risking themselves to save others.
They are the true heroes that we are not talking about.
Now, New York has no confirmed cases, although about 300 people are being monitored closely for symptoms. In Hamilton Heights, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.